had a very amusing experience. It's only a couple of days ago. I was lecturing, and after the lecture, we were having a little party. And one of the young women, when I say young woman, I mean a woman around 40 years old, came to me, and she said she'd had a dream. Well, I don't like to hear people's dreams, but she insisted. And she said this was one that meant a great deal to her, and she didn't know what it was all about. I said, okay. And so she said that, first she said, what do owls mean? I said, I can't tell you what owls mean. It'll matter what the owl has done to you in your dream. But owls are associated with wisdom, principally because they're associated with Athens and Athene. Well, she said she was standing in front of a cave, and she was unwilling to go into the cave, but felt there was something important in there for her. And some owls came out with round, shining eyes. And immediately, the garment that she was wearing caught fire. And in the ashes, she saw little round gold pieces. And her problem now was to fetch the gold out of the ash. Well, I said, well, that's very obvious. Now, this is a mythological dream. The dark cave is the abyss of the unconscious, the psyche, the ground out of which we've all come. Any messenger coming out of there is a message out from the unconscious system. Owls are associated with this because they're night flyers, so would bats be associated. And I said, here comes something out of your unconscious, a realization that has come to you, and the round, shining eyes of the owls are the energy, the light, the fire, and it ignites your garment, that is to say, your notion of yourself, your social posture, and everything else about yourself, and you have undergone a transformation of consciousness here. And there's gold there, the same size as the eyes of the owl, and it's your business now to fetch out, to pull out the message that the owls will bring you from the unconscious. Perfect mythological thing. You didn't have to know the woman, anything about her life. And she said it fit, and there were a couple of people there who knew her and said that this had been a crime, and so forth and so on. So that's an example of a mythologically grounded dream with elementary ideas all the way.